Okay. Well,
I, yeah, I don't know. It's a very
that's
uh
something that I guess the whoever does that, because we just report on it, but whoever gets into that kind of shit, I mean, that how do you learn to sweet talk
well,
a
they say the AI
artificial intelligence?
the AI is so advanced that it will flirt with you.
Well, okay, obviously, but
So,
I
and
mean,
well, we reported on a while ago on the ones that said that if you're too aggressive, they will shut down.
yeah,
So
that
I
was
guess this is just an extension of that, an extension of the aggressive. So if you're aggressive, it'll shut down, and if you don't gain consent, it'll shut down.
well, that's just crazy. I mean, that's it's almost like it might be just easier and cheaper to work on your social skills and talk to real people.
I,
You know,
I guess I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's completely crazy. I think we're getting into a very
I thought that the
um.
geek who came up with the robots was, obviously, well, nah, not necessarily. I was gonna say it was because they couldn't talk to women and they just wanted a woman that they wouldn't say no to anything. But then they added that feature,
Well,
which
they're saying the people that are saying this new feature is because they don't want a rape culture going on, which
well, yeah,
uh,
which I could see that obviously mindless robots and just people thinking that, oh, I can do whatever I want with it because it's just a robot, who cares? And then taking that mentality out to the real world.
yeah, I guess that's the idea. But uh,
But don't we have that mentality already? I mean, with that, isn't that what? Well, obviously Hollywood got shooken up because some people had that mentality that, hey, all these young actresses, they're here, they want to be stars, and I can do whatever I want with them if they want the part.
right,
Isn't that what?
I guess my fear on this is that if you are the kind of a person that has a mindset that you want to do things after a woman says no,
Yeah,
is are you really going to be going and paying for a robot?
yeah, that's a totally
Yeah,
uh,
that's kind of my view on
that
it.
opens up another can of worms there. That yeah,
But hey, I mean, fuck it. If they're going to make money at it, then I mean, it's their dime. Fuck it.
yeah. So it's interesting. So can you imagine? I mean, that they. I remember I used to hear that old saying, when somebody didn't have any game, like this motherfucker couldn't get laid in a whorehouse even if he had 10 G's on him. You could have 10
Yeah,
G's and you wouldn't get laid in a whorehouse. Now, can you imagine being that guy that gets turned down by AI?
right.
It's like, okay, my game is so weak that even the sex robot turned me down.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, that is just something to really, really, really think about.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
scary. That's really scary. That'll put a motherfucker in a dark place.
that's all I'm saying. I mean,
Like the computer even said no to me. Like I can't even
yeah,
get porn. That's
yeah.
nuts.
Now, I've been messing around a lot with TikTok, which, by the way, is a lot of fun. And if you go to the page, you can see the channel. And we got to make one for just cursory overload stuff, man. You know,
Right.
because those things are a lot of fun. But anyways, there's one going around where I guess guys and girls are just doing this thing where they're like something to the effect where I was masturbating, my hand fell asleep. He goes, talk about the ultimate form of rejection, you know. and, and some people, like I said, some people, I think this TikTok thing is teaching people how to act. I mean, that this might just put you weird and a whole bunch of those acting places out of
Right.
business.
Right out of
Because
business, huh?
I mean, these kids are acting parts from, I'm surprised. Well, it used to be called Musically, and it changed to TikTok.
Right.
So I imagine they got all their legalities out because I mean, you can find all kinds of sound clips from it. In fact,
You find a lot more on there than I do. I don't find a whole
because
lot.
I look for them. Plus, I also, the my son introduced me to that, so he's always doing new stuff. So I go into his stuff and I see other stuff, and it's fun. I mean, I was watching my account on that. I think I've done about 100 of those already. Actually,
Oh
I've
my
done 100
goodness.
of those. Yeah, I'm like, talk about having too much time on your fucking hands. I mean, well, it's just that they're easy. They're 15 seconds. You mess around with them, and it's fun. But anyway, enough about that. So sex robots can say no to you. Now you're actually gonna have to bring your A game when you're trying to seduce a sex robot.
The machine.
Okay.
The machine
All
can
right.
decide. I don't know. It's just kind of scary. That's some scary shit. If you really want to go down that rabbit hole, you know.
Sorry, Pato. Wouldn't touch you with. Oh God. Can you imagine, especially like with Siri's voice, or how they have those robotics and just being turned down by AI?
Not
Well,
on your worst day.
well, yeah. I remember you messing around when you first got your Fruity phone back in the day. We were working at a job site, and you're like, check this out," and you're like, "Siri, will you marry me?" And then she's like, "Eric, I've had better offers."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, now you can get dissed by your phone."
Right. And now your phone can dish you. You go to a brothel, and a brothel, the robot at the brothel can dish you.
Yeah, and you're like, "But I got
I'm a good,
monies."
I'm a good person. My
Sorry,
mom
better.
says I'm good.
Oh gosh, I got a note from my mommy. I can be here. Oh gosh, man, it's crazy. So, Avengers,
Yeah,
let's
Avengers.
go.
No more Rambo. No more Rocky. And sex robots that can turn you down.
Yeah, hey, it's a great time to be alive, folks.
Some crazy shit. Here we go.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, you know, I guess so I hate to be the one that messes it up, but we always talking about how we're some hardworking motherfuckers, and Pato has to go to work at 10 o'clock today, and it's 8:25, which means this is usually around the time that I have to start
You have
getting
to
ready.
skedaddle. All right.
So I'm the one fucking this up. I'm having a lot of fun though, man. I wish I had more time. I wish, it's God. I I feel like a junkie, but I've been jonesing for this motherfucker. I've
I
been
know. I've been
texting you, and I'm
working.
like, hey, motherfucker, when are we getting together? When are we recording? And I had some material that I guess I don't know what happened to it. I printed it out so that I wouldn't be, trying to look at the screen of my phone.
Right. Well,
Because
I think what's going to happen is I have a very, very strong suspicion that somebody may end up quitting their second job.
hey, don't put yourself in a financial bind. Like I said, I totally understand the need to be the 1.5 or 2.0
Right.
job
Well,
person.
I think I don't know. I just want to put more episodes out. I want to, we have that other
Yeah,
kind of thing we've been kind of talking, tossing the idea
do what the
around.
fuck I'm doing. Who needs sleep?
Right. Well,
I'm running on the shit. I think, let's see. I got off work, then had to go to some training. Um, and then I didn't get home back till like 12:30, 1 o'clock, to be honest. And I went to sleep. I don't know. If I'm
uh,
lucky, I got about 3.5 hours of
see,
actual sleep.
I'm wearing down on it. And to be totally honest with you and everyone listening, I'm starting to get really burnt out.
Yeah, well,
And
it kind of happens. So either we need to hit the Powerball, or we need to get our audience.
yeah,
Hey, come on, tell everybody. Word of mouth is the best. If you like our
right.
show,
We
you
got to
like
get
what
this
we're
shit
doing.
up.
Please tell others. If you like it, tell a friend. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up. I mean, no.
Tell a motherfucker too. If you don't like it, say something. Maybe they'll fucking listen. I
Yeah,
don't
you
give a
never
fuck.
know. You never know. Your friend might be just sick and twisted enough that they might be like, "Hey, I like those motherfuckers."
They're fucking
Or
goofy.
yeah, and we are. I mean, hey, then the whole purpose of this show is to take you away from your troubles, your woes, and all the shit that's going on in the world right now. We,
Give you
we want to.
a few fucking moments where you can
It's
say, oh,
it's a mutual thing. It's
fuck.
therapeutic for us. We get to sit here, chit chat, talk shit, and at the same time you get to listen, and you can even interact with us. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
you can contact us by sending us an email at cursory.overload@gmail.com.
Hit us up. I check it daily.
Yeah, and I mean that's one way. You can go to the website cursoryoverload.com and go to the contacts page there, and
Hit us up.
yeah. Also, like I said, we got an Android app that you can download, and that's on pdgpodcast.com. It's not on the Cursory Overload site yet because it's still like the beta.
Right.
The real good one is gonna be when we get it up on Google Play, which has got one more hurdle to jump in that race right there.
Right.
But and then of course developing one for iPhones.
Right. That's going to be a hurdle because that's not a cheap thing.
Well, actually, there's ways around it. I mean, it's just yeah, but we're gonna have to. I'm not familiar with that, so
Right. And then coming up, you may hear a different intro thing coming up. We're working on something. If we decide to run with it, well, it might be a little different. It'll still be fucking awesome because, well, we're doing it and we only do awesome shit.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It may be a little different. So if you hear a little something different, just wait, give it a moment. And when you hear our beautiful voices coming on, you'll know, hey, I'm home. I'm home.
It's important to get that out there. We only do awesome shit. Anybody that tells you otherwise, you tell them to go fuck themselves.
That's right. Right in the goat ass.
Yeah.
All right. Right in their fucking goat ass. But I just want to make sure y'all knew if you hear something different, it's just because we're learning, we're expanding, and with that growth, a little bit of change happens here and there. But that's just so we can continue to bring you guys awesome shit and get it out to more platforms.
Yay. So that being said, hey, it's been awesome. So till have an awesome week or whenever it is you're listening, and thank you for tuning in. So what do you got to say to that, sir?
Hey, I just want to make sure everybody knows, have a blessed week, have a blessed couple of days. Hopefully we can get some more out here really quick. I'm shooting for 2-3 days from now. I want to get some more out. And just remember, this too shall pass. You can get through it. Just keep tuning in, having some laughs. And there we go.
That being said,
you feel that? That was some deep shit.
That was like, oh shit, we're growing up. We might be 9.5 now. Not just 9 years old.
I'm like a fucking yogi and shit.
Like a yogi.
Yogi K-Dog.
Yogi?
I'm like, yeah, ain't that what they call them fucking Indian fucking spiritual shaman motherfuckers?
Oh,
yogi.
I thought you were mispronouncing Yoda, but okay. All right.
No, like a fucking spiritual leader and shit with a dot on my forehead. Like, hey, bitches.
Or 3 dots.
There you go.
All right.
Fuck it, here we go. All right, and with that, everybody have a blessed one. I'm fucking out.
We're out.
Later.
Later.
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.